Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and it's match day 3 in a Liga. Quite an interesting and exciting start to the league already. A lot of the teams who have won the games, like nobody really expected them to be at the where they are. But as I said, it's just early doors. Just 2 games have been played. A lot of exciting games this weekend. So let's go ahead and make our prediction. The first game, it's Lens versus Brest. Both of these teams have played 2 games. As I said, won one and lost one. So it is quite a hard one to predict. If I'm being very honest with you, Lens have not been that good. They won last weekend against Ligue 2-1 at the away game. I think they were quite off in that game as well, even though ended up winning that game. They are playing against a Brest side who themselves have not been that good. I have said that both of these sides are going to have a bit of an off season this year and at this game, but Lens being the home side and winning a last weekend, I think it will be quite a tough game. I don't think it's going to be an exciting game. I don't expect goals in this game. If there is going to be a goal, I think it is going to be Lens who are going to end up somehow scoring a 1 goal and they are going to win this game. But I'm going to sit on the fence in this game. I'm going for a nil draw between Lens and Brest. Moving on, it's Lorient versus Lille. Lorient had an amazing game last week and destroying Rennes 4-0. What a performance. First home game of the season for the newly promoted side, and they were absolutely amazing in this game, and they are playing against a Lille side who themselves won last week in a big win against Monaco. That was a good win for them, and now they are going to come at Lorient with the fans who are going to be really up for it after last week's performance. The players' confidence is going to be high as well, and I think it is going to be a tough game for Lille, if I'm being very honest with you. And I think they might they might have to cope quite a lot with Lorient. I think they are going to have to work their socks off, but I think they are going to end up winning this game. It will be very, very tough. It will be very entertaining, but I'm going for a very hard 4-2-1 win for Lille. Up next, it's Nantes versus Auxerre, 2 teams that both lost last weekend. Nantes have not had a good start. They have played 2 and lost both of those games. I've said Nantes are going to be in a big trouble this season. I have said predicted them to finish 16th in that relegation promotion playoff game. And the way that season has started, I don't think it is going to get better. To be very honest, Auxerre, I think they are a team that they go hot and cold. So you don't really know what to expect from them. But being the away side and seeing how Nantes are performing in this game, I think if Nantes have to get up a point or get a win something, this is the type of games that they really need to win. But unfortunately, I don't see that happening. I just have this feeling that Auxerre are going to come and they are going to get a sneaky win here, and they are going to put more misery on Nantes before the international break. I am going for a very cheeky 1-0 win for Auxerre. Then you have Toulouse versus PSG, 2 teams who have had a perfect start till now. Both of them have played 2 games and won both of those games. And Toulouse have looked really, really good. To be very honest with you, I did not expect them to have a good start. I don't think they are going to have a good season. That was my prediction. But their start has been very good. PSG, on the other hand, they have won both their games 1-0, 1-0. But they are struggling to score. Let's be very honest with you. They are creating so many chances, but they are not really able. They have not been really able to been clinical enough at front of the goal. But again, this is a PSG. You don't know when they are going to click, and they can destroy you within seconds. We all know that. But I think it is going to be a tough game for PSG. And you know what? I'm going for a big call here. I'm going for a surprising result here. I'm not going to go for a PSG loss, but I think they are going to draw points in this game, and I think you are going to see Toulouse get something out of this. I'm going for a very entertaining 1-1 draw between Toulouse and PSG. Moving on, then it's Angers versus Rennes, 2 teams that lost last weekend, but 2 teams with different sort of performances. I think Angers defended really, really well against PSG. They frustrated them really, really well. They made it hard for PSG, to score against them. They conceded 1 goal, which I thought was a bit unlucky, to be very honest with you. But going forward, they were not there in that game. They really did not try to, get anything out of that game. They just wanted a draw. Rennes, on the other hand, they got absolutely destroyed by Lorient, if I'm being very honest with you, and that was a really bad performance from Rennes. And I think they are both of these teams are the one that I expect to be in in a relegation battle come the end of the season. So this is a big game, and I think with the way the season has started and with the way that both of these teams have performed, I'm going for a home win here. I think Angers are going to come up and get those important 3 points early on in the season. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Angers. Then you have the two newly promoted sides in Paris FC versus Metz going head to head. A first game where both the two promoted sides are facing each other. It's a massive game. Both of them have lost both of their opening fixtures. So this is the time where you need to start getting the points if you really want to stay up in a Liga. As I said, even though it's a match day, so it's a massive game. It's a home game for Paris FC, so that could be an advantage for them. But I still think it's going to be a very hard fought game, and I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. To be very honest with you, I am a bit scared to make any prediction in this game because I don't know what is going to happen. But as I said, I'm going to stay on the fence. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going for a 1-1 draw between Paris FC and Metz. Moving on, it's a Monaco versus a Strasbourg. Now, I am really looking forward to that game, and I'm really angry that it is almost at the similar time when Arsenal and Liverpool are playing. So I'm really pissed off about this schedule mistake. But this is going to be a massive game. Monaco. They have already lost a game this season, so it's a massive game. They really need to win this game. Strasbourg are my dark horses of the season. I have them finishing in those Champions League places, but I would not be surprised if they somehow end up having a shot at a title. They might not end up winning it, and they might not sustain their title challenge, but I still think they are going to have a go at it. And I think this is going to be another game where they show how good they have become. I think even though it's a home game for Monaco, I think we are going to have an away victory here, and I think you are going to see a shock win here. I am going for a very entertaining and a hard fought 2-1 win for Strasbourg. Then you have Ligue versus Nice. Ligue 2 games, 2 defeats. It is expected. I have them finishing 18th in my prediction, and I expect that to continue. I don't think their score is good enough this season. I think they are going to get relegated, and the performance in the first 2 games have shown that. Nice, their start of the season has been 1 defeat, 1 win, so it is early days. But I think this is the game that they have to win. Let's be very honest with you. Ligue are all over the place, and they have not been really able to perform really good. Even though it's a home game, I just don't see them getting a result here, and I think it should be an easy and comfortable win for Nice. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Nice. And we end the weekend with another big game. It's Lyon versus Marseille. Another game that I would love to watch. Lyon at the top of the table. They started the season really good. After the summer that they had, to see them start the season in this fashion is really good. They destroyed Metz last weekend. They are playing against a Marseille side who had a shocker of a start, on the first day of the season, losing to Rennes, but they came back last weekend, destroying, Paris FC 5-1. And now they are going to face Lyon. I think it is going to be a really great game of football. There are going to be goals. There is going to be entertainment. This game could go either way. Lyon, the home fans are going to be behind them with the way they have performed for the first 2 games. The fans are going to be really up for it, and I think you are going to get a lot of goals in this game. But I think it is not going to be. There is not going to be a winner. I'm going for a draw in this game, but a very entertaining draw, a 2-2 draw between Lyon and Marseille. And that is it. These are my predictions for match day 3 in Liga. Let me know what you guys think of my prediction. Do you agree with it, disagree with it? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye bye.